is gonna, oh nice, so 9Z actually give themselves the advantage here, and that's quite important because getting that bomb down, that's gonna mean a little bit of extra. Oh my god, what?
First, where's he being found there? Bomb's gonna go down to the very least. That's exactly what they were looking for. The question is, can they find any more bomb plants? A post plant set up. Still a lot to do, and in they come flooding. Looking to find one more. Will they be able to find it? No, Rock's gonna fall. Bolt's delivering. And now this becomes very dicey indeed.
I'm still laughing at Fur just like reversing into him and then turning around and going, oh, hey, what are you doing here? Oopsie, a little bit of a, yeah. Well, we get the tap on the bomb there to try and draw DGT out. It works. DGT goes down. Vinny cleans it up. But as we mentioned, super important for 9Z to be able to get the bomb down. We saw this yesterday. They weren't able to get bomb down. Wait.
No.
Towards lobby.
And they come, falling a Bolt's one apiece as well. That's very important. Looking to try and find a little bit more. The question is, can they? Lucan turn around. The knock means a lot of money out of the bank as well. Exactly what they're looking for, but it's Bolt's to find the first. Trying to catch plays of rotation, running out of ammo, and Rocks will trade. Glock's causing issues, but at that sort of range, FNX, an easy kill to his name.
Surprisingly, Fallen does in fact come into this round with just the Tech 9. Probably because they're saving up to get him the AWP in the next. Of course, he is the AWP player for this team. So we'll see if they can actually accomplish that. As seems fairly evened out, but with the massive HP advantage that Imperial have right now, it should be... Yeah,
there we go. Going to be the easiest as they're trying to make their way forward. DGT's Balor's being spotted and being out of that sort of range. It's a freebie. We mentioned FNX was playing nice and passive, steps up the aggression, warrants himself a free kill, but the bomb at the very least still going to go down. And this becomes extremely difficult now for Max and Rocks to hold this post plant. Head spotted, Max makes it a 3 versus 2, and somehow, some way, they're finding a little bit of viability in this post plant. Swinging back forward, looking to try and find one more. Bolt's only called the util out. Yes, he will be in a matter of seconds. It's Vinny. Max 1 versus 1. As Max steps up with
somewhat go the distance. As we see another full rush coming into lobby here. But again, the slight misplays. And that hands over the first kill to Imperial.
That's a very... Oh, I was going to say a slight error. What a swing with the Mac 10 from Max, though, but he's only going to be good for 1 at range. Fur doubles down, bomb drop.
Imperial, though, Bolts hasn't fallen for it, and he's watching this angle.
Oh, and Bolt's going to be easy picking up 1, looking to make a 2. Won't quite connect the transfer, though. David coming in for a very slow rotate, but of course, he's only got 1 player above him. Swinging their way forward. Rocks make to the 1 versus 1. David from above not going to be able to connect the...
Is the place, and a little bit of utility towards lobby. It's a fake right into the ult.
And right into FNX and Fallen, doubling down. Fallen looking to make it 3, which he does. Brilliant. Wait and see. It's looking like potentially a lobby crunch. Fallen going to find the open. FNX 1 more as well. Unfortunately, not quite the start they were looking for. Scout brought out, but tagged down already early, down to 10 points of HP, and then aid.
Oh my god.
Domes them out of the round. Fur finding a double to clone things.
Could actually backfire on them.
Exactly that. I mean, so far in towards lobby.
Yep.
Rocks tried to go aggressive, and he actually pays the price for it. If anything, going to find 1 more as well. 5 versus 3. Numbers favour Imperial. The man advantage on their side. The question is, can they use it as a catalyst to success? It's looking like towards A they're going. First made his way back up towards ladder. Going to get a slight clearance over towards the A side. And Max needs to convert a kill here, which he does. Falling on a 4, it's an important one. Looking for a flank as well, and they haven't even considered it. He's going to get a freebie. Yes, he does. Looking to make a 2. Not quite able to pull it off. Back to a 2 versus 2, but significant damage dealt towards FNX. And Bolt isn't looking too pretty on 66 either.
Nice work on the death ball there to give themselves a little bit of an opening. Yes, there were a couple of lurks coming around the corner. But right now, 9Z still somewhat in control. Time ticking away here.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's painful. But Imperial Sportsbet, the last two players are incredibly low. FNX and Bolts are going to be running straight into DGT. Oh, and that's bomb.
They walk straight into him. They expect him to be over towards A. They were wrong. Molotov might even potentially force Bolts over the edge. 4 points of HP. Trying to find the headshot. The question is, can he? Yes, he can. Bolts, why did I question him? Steps up brilliantly. Map pick a nuke. And now, of course, Imperial head onto their own with a wealth of confidence in the bells. They're flipping the way over towards that B site early in the charge. In a matter of seconds, that B site completely clear. It's a 5-on-5 retake.
Bearing in mind, of course, this was the map yesterday that Imperial won, and quite handedly at that. It was a 16-9. The half went 8-7 in favor of Imperial, and okay, we're shaping up to have the exact same thing all over again, I guess.
Yeah, Fallen makes it a 3K, all down to 1. A DG MP9 to try and deny, but an Eagle at range of Lucan will be good for the first. Fallen, gonna fall, and that's exactly the opener that CT side needed.
What I find so funny is how somehow DGT, so DGT rotates back around to the B site, and it just, like, they keep him distracted for so ridiculously. But, you know, as they start to get a little bit more cash, they have lost a couple rounds in a row here, so they're going to have that little bit of extra in the tank into the next round, but it's still not going to be perfect.
Nah, David stepping up for a 3K as well. The pistols, we question whether...
Most likely moving back over towards that B site. It's less unguarded this time around. And of course, Max is going to be there, the stalwart, along with DGT and Fallen. Oh,
unfortunate.
So much for that.
Unfortunate.
The power of just the existence of an AWP, and we're seeing that strength here again.
Oh, it's a 1-for-1 though. David coming alive, staying alive as well in behind. DGT goes in for support, at least all down to 1. It's Bolts on Mac 10 against an AWP and an M4A1S and a smoke though, just about able to fall away towards brackets. They could be tempted by a wrap back over towards the B side, but it'll be risky at that as Fallen finds one of his own. David gonna drop. Bolt adding to his tally as Lucan falls as well, but that's the bomb dropped on towards the side. DGT with FAMAS in hand. The question is, do they clear third? No, they don't. Good for the first. Will he expect the second? Well, now he spots him. Does not matter. Rock stones him with an eagle, and in a matter of seconds, now it's 2 versus 2. We were saying it was looking like Imperial could flip the way towards the site, but they made it tough for themselves. But it's a lead, kind of making a flawless pistol round once again. Not a bad start. Bolt's good for the first. That's exactly what they were looking for. Makes it a second as well. With a 2-man advantage, may I say. They're already showing signs of what we saw in the first plus round. They made it a 5-0 flawless one. The question is, can they do it on the CT side? Didn't gonna come forward towards FNX, down towards Banana. But in a 2 versus 5 situation, I think 9Z's hopes are looking a little bit slim, and Luke can step up to the fray. Good for the first, but the bomb dropped in a less than opportune position. Oh, unfair.
Jeez. Couple of solid flashes coming down through Banana there. Very easy for Imperial players to capitalize on, get those first few kills, and you see the push coming through from the B or from the A side through mid as well. So they create this kind of pincer, and then you're just kind of holding really common angles and free-firing away, checking to see if somebody's, so maybe they can turn this back in their favor.
Oh, Spam gonna go forward. Fur looking for 3. First 2 come his way easily. Pistol whipping delivers. Bolts will catch one of his own as David falls with a HE grenade in a matter of seconds. Well, it's Max all alone. Tech 9. And no was Coffins. Fer going to replace the position he was sitting in, but this could become problematic, especially with Bolts falling. In comes the smokes as well. Molotov in towards front hand side of sight. Just wants to deny that space. Good swing with the flash though. Fer good for 1. Makes it a second. Bomb dropped. Flash will catch him off guard, but he's done his job. FNX finding one of his own, and this now leaves it all down to 2. Make that 1 as Fallen's orb comes alive, and he doubles it down to clean up the...
Pushing over towards the A site. They're giving themselves a lot of ground, but Fallen is the absolute gatekeeper.
Stunning shot from the Godfather, looking to find more. FNX coming in for support as well. Nade will come in. Roxul drop out of the fray. Lucan low on HP. DGT now on 0 as Vinny spams through the smoke and delivers, leaving it all down to 2. It looked like it could be another flawless round, or I spoke too soon. Lucan only good for that. They go on the resurgence of the century. We'll have to wait and see. Holding close to personal. Fallen shots from him. David or Fallen. What a lightning fast reaction. Can he find 2? Not going to be the case, but FNX him for the trade. Good enough for him to find one more. Vinny drops DGT, and it's all down to 1 man. One of which they aren't able to convert. Ladies and gentlemen, 60.